Yay!
Yeah.
Welcome back to a BlubHub Babbles podcast. Number, I don't know. I think we just stopped skipping the numbers, right?
Oh, I think so. Oh, I was gonna say hi. This is your first time on BlubHub.
Yes, it is. This is Winston that you guys may have saw in
The ReaperCon video when Hano got him, and yeah, he's here. We love him. His face is very squishy, and I love it. Mwah.
So, welcome back. Welcome back to the podcast.
Thank you.
This is weird because it's kind of the same background, but in a different area.
Different stuff. So, I guess it's like a little recap of what's been going on with life, at least in my area, my life. I think we've said it on the podcast. I moved, going to school, so I just wanted to focus more on school. So I moved out of my apartment, back in with my lovely mother, and now we're using Hano's apartment for a studio. So I gave him a lot of the stuff we had for the background. We re-put it up, not quite how it was. Yeah, hopefully you guys like it. I don't know how much the camera can see of it. You know, it has my favorite part of it, which is the sign that says Blub that probably cost me like $30 to make. Because
each of those numbers were like $5, right? Or
yeah, it was like $2 a letter, $10 for this little back piece, and then like $5 for each spray paint. So, someone do the math there. I'm not going to.
Cha-ching,
and then
cha-ching.
also, that same orange is what was used for all the anchors. I don't know if you guys can really make out that anchor, but yeah. So, yeah, woo, yay.
Yeah, so my life's been pretty
what's going on
interesting.
with you? Alright, I guess I should word this. How much do you want to say to the people about what's been going on with you?
I won't say much, but I'll just say it has its ups and downs, and so far it's kind of, I don't know, it's one day at a time.
Yeah. So, not really go into it, but yeah, Hano's had a rough time recently, so everyone show him some lovely support. Happy thoughts.
The only thing that's been loving me is that your NFT picture.
I'm glad it's providing joy to someone.
Right now it is. And yeah. And Christmas is upon us. This is going to be uploaded on Christmas. Not maybe. I don't know. Or maybe tomorrow.
It's going to be uploaded at some point between now and Christmas.
Because I want to at least get this uploaded before the New Year's. And hopefully we can try to talk about what's our plan for the New Year's. Hopefully.
Yeah. So this is basically, I think I mentioned it at some point. I really can't remember. I needed to watch like our last episode to kind of recap to what we said. But BlubHub Babbles is gonna. Oh yeah, because you said death of the thing. So it's gonna become a monthly thing. So rather than it being every week, it'll be a monthly. So this is the last one for the year, and the one for December. We'll have one for January. I feel like January's is actually going to come out pretty close to this one. So just so we can talk about what happens. And I forgot where I was going with that.
It may just go to bi-monthly. We don't know. Because depending on our schedules and how fast you guys can subscribe.
Why do you give like a weird outro type deal?
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
We float away.
Peace out. Yeah, so did you want to talk about our best experiences on BlubHub?
Yeah, let's talk about what we did this year. You know, because I feel like strangely, this year has been the best year for BlubHub in terms of consistency and uploading, especially at the first half of the year.
Yeah,
we had that on lock.
Mm-hmm.
We had done a thing where we were keeping pre-recorded, and there was a period of time where we were 5 videos ahead. We had over a month of videos and backlog, which helped out a lot. We both got busy, crap happened, But sadly, over time, that just whittled down to the point we no longer had a backlog. So what do you think we're gonna try and do this year differently to keep our consistency up?
Definitely try to do ahead of videos, and I feel like we need to plan a little bit better. We did plan. I mean, we did have ideas. I mean, we do have ideas what we want to do, but I think, I hate to say it, money.
Yeah, we broke as fuck.
Money is the number one issue.
Link down in the description. And as much as I would like to say that, like, yeah, you guys buying merch would help, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but yeah, the portion that we would actually get from you guys buying any of that merch is like nothing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Like, look, I'll put it this way. If something's $20, we'll probably get like $2 out of it.
Yeah.
But it's there.
It's not you guys. It's just more of a. We're also bad at financials.
Yeah, we're bad at this. We really need to get our budget on hand. And I guess I should say this: we need to better allot a budget for specifically BlubHub.
Yeah.
No, I know. I was trying to sort that out actually last night after we got home. I was on my computer trying to look at all that. But aside from budget, what else is there? Because I know budget is one thing, but I also feel like that can just be used as an excuse.
Also, better quality.
Quality.
I want to maybe by next year. I want to at least have 2 cameras. That's big.
That's a big jump for us. That would be a huge jump for us. Sorry.
We might just have to cave in and just have a paycheck and just buy some, and then just use that. I mean,
now there's one thing I'm going to add on to that, and this is going outside the camera. So yes, camera is a huge part of our quality. We use a phone right now, which, don't get me wrong, it's great. Could be better. Other part of it is we have lights. They're not bad lights. They're good lights, but there's better lights.
Yeah.
And I do think at some point in time we're gonna have to crack and actually buy, because these are good lights. I would say for if you're someone that uses like a webcam for streaming, these lights work great. You can put them by your desk, you can get your lighting set up, and it won't really matter. But to light up like a whole studio area, like this is what? How far would you say? Like 5 feet across?
Yes.
So basically basically 5 by 5. You get a 10-foot
right there. Ooh. Nice.
Love you, buddy. Good boy.
Oh, your paws are just heavy as fuck on my fucking feet.
Where was I going? So yeah, lighting, I want to improve. I want to get better lights. These just aren't that bright. They only light up like a 5 by 5 area, so it's very limited. There are some decent lights from the look of it on Amazon, like that, like an $80 set comes with them. But either way, going aside from that, also editing. Love you, Hannah. I'm gonna roast you slightly in front of the people.
We need to buy an editor. If we're an editor and who wants to be paid by a price of a cup of coffee, McDonald's cup of coffee, which is about $2.
I'm a little crazy. I was gonna offer I'll make the coffee. I used to work at Starbucks. Trust me, it'll be good. Ish. It'll be instant.
Yes, editing needs to be better. Is your hair black?
Oh, from me painting and doing crap. I just have.
Oh,
I gotta do the scrubbing whenever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Continue on.
Yeah. Our videos get very long.
Yes.
And drawn out in some cases.
I had an epiphany, and I said the only reason that I leave them so long is because it's just our banter is so good, but it's just because it's so good because we're good friends. And
yeah. So it's entertaining for us because, well, we can watch us and we see the dumb shit that we do, and it makes us laugh.
Yeah.
But the truth is, that's not entertaining for everyone because, well, you guys, not everyone is as funny as they think they are, or their friend group isn't as funny as they think they are.
Yeah.
And I feel like that goes for a wide amount of people. So we're wanting to cut down the video lengths, leave it. You're going to probably be upset with me saying this. I don't want our video lengths to go past 12 minutes.
12 minutes?
12 minutes for the average video. For podcasts, I'm going to make you start editing those too. And I'm gonna put a 45-minute cap.
45 minutes for podcast?
45-minute podcast cap.
And let's listen to the audio version.
No. So 45-minute cap for that. But the good part here is I'm wanting to also add in some other stuff to BlubHub. You might have seen like some tests and some other things that we've been throwing up there. The current name for one of them are blobs, which are our vlogs that we couldn't come up with a clever name for. So there we go. Which basically just vlog. There's nothing really more than that. You'll see more of our bits, just the random little funny minute or shorter clips from both the videos, things outside of videos, behind the scenes, who knows what. Speaking of behind the scenes, I would like to try and bring back at least some behind the scenes. Like, for those of you that watched early on, we tried to make a behind the scenes video for every video that we put out.
Could that be part of the blobs as well?
If
they're short enough and we can't really...
If it fits into a blob, then
okay.
Yeah. One I'm excited for, but I still need Hana to agree to it. I'm not sure how he will, or if he will. And that is, I want to do like a monthly game night where, I would like it to be live streamed. I'm not sure how you feel about it being live streamed, but live stream, me and him chilling on the couch, playing some random co-op, some random something, or maybe even just one of us playing a game, another one. And it just will be a thing where you guys can drop in, interact, us playing a game, us just chilling, having fun. That's something I want to do.
Name TBA.
Yeah. Wanting to do that once a month. Don't know when in the month I want to do it, but that would be fun, I think. Something else a little different aside from what we usually do. What about you, Hannah? Anything that isn't Patreon related that you want to do for the channel?
Well, it don't have to be Patreon. YouTube now has a join button now.
Do you know how that works? Because I actually have that option for
SMU?
For my SMU Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, I do not, but...
The answer is we are very far away from getting it.
I'm guarantee you we are.
Because I meet half the requirements with SMU Yu-Gi-Oh!
I meet half of the requirements for shorts. If we can, how I guess now there's an option, which is a great idea.
Yeah.
Sometimes people post, podcast clips,
mm-hmm.
funny bits of their gaming onto their shorts, and I guess there's a link to it where you can actually click on the name of the video onto the shorts on your phone and stuff, and it'll instantly send you. That's one thing that I do want to do. I think my main focus is getting more subscribers so we can get more options.
See, I'm not even saying subscribers. I want to focus on making each video higher quality, better, and basically upping our viewer retention. I want to make sure.
Well, that too. I think I just want, because I think we do make some pretty good shorts.
We do.
And then I think, that can be really helpful to get more viewers.
Yeah.
And I think that's just a great, I don't know. I feel like if YouTube really does want to help us, help everybody, because obviously, they have like those, tips and tricks. I mean, if they want to help us, might as well just give everybody those options,
Well, here's the thing. I feel like there is a good reason for it. I don't know it, but there's something like the join option to be a member of a channel. I get that. That's just a form of, It's like the Twitch partner program and things like that. It's just an extra
Yeah.
way for larger. Because I mean,
But I mean, I feel
but
like
there's no reason for small channel because let's face it, my channel, your channel, BlubHub. There's not enough viewers for them to have to do the extra work that's required to have these smaller channels in dealing with the financials of that.
Yeah.
That is extra work on their end. And leaving it where only channels of certain sizes get that option.
Yeah.
It does reduce that amount of stress both on the system and on the workers at YouTube. So, I get it.
I also want to focus on getting a second date with you. That is, I don't know why, but I was just like, ooh, that's what I want to do.
I told you, potentially for New Year's, I might accept your request.
Okay. I was thinking about maybe somewhere in Greece or maybe Tokyo. So
we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Or feudal Japan in 1980.
The 1980s, which is clearly feudal Japan. As
Exactly.
everyone knows, anyone that knows history knows the 1980s is the feudal Japan era.
Exactly. No, it's just there are things that I do want to focus on. Same thing with my channel. I want to focus on stuff. It's just, I don't know. It's just, you're right. I mean, it's just, I do want to focus on quality, and it's just like, I think trying to actually sacrifice where less is more.
Yeah, and I think another part of this is, so I do think there has been an uneven distribution of work on the side of how, because I'll say this, Haynon does the majority of the editing for the videos. Like if you go to BlubHub, I would say maybe a grand total of, how many videos do we even have?
We have 103.
Is that counting the videos that aren't public?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll say out of that, I don't know, because there's a lot that are private that we just uploaded for editing purposes. Yeah. I'll say like 60 videos are on BlubHub, just out there. I've probably edited at most, and I do mean at most, 10. The rest have all been you.
I never realized that.
Yeah, it is not an even thing. Like, I can pretty much just list off the videos I've edited.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's been a very uneven thing, which, to be fair, he started taking over when I started getting busier, and it started affecting, when we would be able to get videos out. Now, he's busier, I'm less busy, so I can actually bring in the editing, but I kind of want to do more of a, I guess, almost a working together type system where maybe before a video even goes live, we've both handled it, touched it, or go back to the way it was meant to be, which is you edit a video, I edit a video, back and forth, because I do think there is something to gain there, because Hayno has his style of editing, I have mine. They're very different from each other, but I do think they both add to BlubHub.
Until we get our own editor, and then we can tell him what we feel.
Yeah, until we get that editor that wants that cup of coffee. I'll give you 3 cups a month.
Yes.
2 cups.
We'll hire Dark Knight 226.
He's good at editing.
He is pretty good at editing. And
Dark Knight 226, you want a cup of coffee? Go.
Yes. Cup of coffee and shit.
Alright, so I'll ask this. Do you have any video ideas that you kind of want to tease?
Pizza video.
Alright, don't go any further than that. I know what you're talking about. I was tempted to say the same thing, but that's a big project for us.
Did you have any ideas that we wanted to do, but then we couldn't because of limitations, or?
Ooh. Man, there's one video that it's not even a limitation. Well, I guess our own goddamn intelligence was the limitation. So, Hannah had bought these 2 little put-together figures.
Oh, right.
And we were going to do that as a race for a video. it's a terrible video.
Yeah, we just
We didn't commentate. We sat there. We didn't even finish one of those. We got frustrated. We got annoyed. We didn't talk. It's just us.
Technically, it's uploaded, but it's only one half.
Yeah, it's an awful
because
video.
we're tired. We're gonna go back to it tomorrow, and we never did.
Yeah, we never did. We did other videos. We literally threw it off the table. Did other videos. So yeah, that video, I find it funny. Not like the video is funny. I just find everything around that video hilarious. Just everything that went into it.
I feel like one video we have yet to do, and we always talk about, is a 24-hour challenge.
Okay, hold on here. That's because you have said since the start of BlubHub, you're like, I want to do a 24-hour challenge in a car. To which I've never said no. You just always pick the shittiest of times to suggest it. Like, you suggested it in Denton, and I'm going, we're here on vacation, and you would just want to stay in the car? And then there would be some times where I'd be like, yes, and then you'd be like, oh yeah, but I gotta work or something like that. You never suggest it at a point in time where we could.
Yeah. I think the one thing we were supposed to do as well was go camping.
Okay, I think that one is both a time constraint and financial
because
hindrance.
We don't have tents nor...
Yeah, we don't... Look, okay, all right, I'm going to call out Oklahoma. There's no good place to camp. Like, there are campsites, but those are not really camping. You get, like, a little cube of cement and, like, a fire pit. Like, that's not... I want proper camping. I want to be able to actually go into the woods, you know, clear my area.
And we had like ideas for several videos for camping.
Yeah, that was gonna basically turn into like 2 months of videos.
Yeah,
just this one weekend trip of camp.
Because I mean, we could still do it, but I know we had like testing MREs, right?
Yeah, we wanted to do some testing MREs out there. Who could build a better campfire? Yeah. It was just a...
And then we also had a spin-off where we're going to do cook out the
Fallout Boy. Not a spin-off, yeah. Yeah, we were going to try and cook some Fallout, because he has the Fallout cookbook, so we were going to try and cook some of that food. Oh, excuse me. While we were out there. So, yeah, there was
I mean, we still can, probably next year.
And then vlog out of it. So there was a lot going into it. A lot of that was in the planning phase. We were just never able to get it out of the planning phase.
I just felt like those months just went by faster. Like, it was during the summertime, and then after the summertime, we were like, okay, maybe around October.
Yeah, it started off in August.
Yeah.
We were like, let's do it in August. Then we pushed it to October. And then we were like, let's do it in November. And then November flew by, and now it's December, and we're pretty much...
Let's just go tomorrow. Let's just go.
And, you know, it's... Honestly, we needed to take the time to budget all of it out.
And we also had a cameraman who's also... busy most of the time, Tucker.
So we wanted an actual camera person, which we might have a camera person helping us out soon.
Yes.
So, if they're willing,
and following with Tucker as well.
Yeah, so. And I would love, honestly, I would love to get both of them.
Yeah.
And if we do get those two cameras, so that'd be great. Oh, let's see. What else we got? What else do we have for Blub?
Our thumbnails. I want to improve our thumbnails.
Yes, our thumbnails. I feel like we have some that are hits and then others are missed. I do think the main issue with that is thumbnails are made at last minute.
Yeah.
Like our last one that was for the milkshake video, I made that like 10 minutes before I left my house and I just threw it up on the video.
That looks pretty good though.
I do like it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good thumbnail. I did learn a couple new tricks when I was doing it that I'm really excited to use in other thumbnails. But yeah, I feel like we need more commitment there.
There's just more things, more improving.
Basically,
I feel like we did a lot better than we first started. I will say that we
have improved tenfold from the. If you go back and watch what was,
pumpkin video.
The pumpkin video was the first recorded video.
Yeah.
The apple cider vinegar cereal video, that was like the first true BlubHub video. And watch that, and then come back and watch, like, I don't know, pick our last 4 videos and you will see the quality has improved, and it's been a big jump. I would like.
It's only been 3 years.
Yeah, I would like to see that same level of growth happen this upcoming year. Like that same, the way I just had to look back at that video, look how terrible it is. I would like by the end of 24 to be able to go, hey, look back at 23. Look how awful that is. But that's going to take a lot of time, effort, and work from us. A lot of planning.
We're trying to make our videos more original and try not to copy other people. So it's kind of really hard to make original content. I think that's one of our.
That is a big part, because let's face it, there's so many people uploading content on the internet, not just YouTube, but just the internet in general, that the idea of having original ideas is almost impossible. Like you don't get an original idea. Someone out there has thought of it too.
Yeah.
And that makes trying to do a video really difficult, because I don't want to just feel like we're ripping off whatever's popular, whatever's new, whatever. That I want the videos to be something that it's like, what the heck? What they're doing that?
I do feel like 10 Division did steal our serial video, and then Jay Schlatt after. we were the first one to do it.
And that's another issue, is the fact, even if we do make something that is original, I'm sure we weren't the first people to do it, but
we were the first one to upload.
Maybe.
That's why
I doubt it. But either way,
10 Division
hey, down, boy, down. But even if we are the first ones to do it, well then, at the speed the internet goes, that means that someone else that is a larger YouTuber is probably going to upload it within like a month's time frame of us doing it, just because it's not that they stole it from us, but there's, like I said, there's a limited pool of ideas.
Yes. And my biggest goal for either next year is probably do more collaborations.
We don't have friends.
Yeah. I mean, we had Dark Knight 226.
We did. That was a fun episode.
But that was for podcast only. But I kind of want him to do something with us where we can duel each other or draw. I remember that was an idea.
Yeah, that's going to have to wait like 2 years.
To be here on Visa.
Lives in the United States.
Oh. So you can be here on non-Visa, green card. There you go. Same thing.
No. I'm saying that because he's like 16.
Oh. I mean, his parents can come and we can. It's not like we're gonna.
No, I know. It's just kind of weird.
He's really good at us, and he's better than us.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Go check out his channel.
Hopefully, maybe Razzle can come down here in Oklahoma again and try to.
Or us go to him.
Nah, that's too much work. It's a lot easier when you're here and someone's wasting their money to get down here. So, yeah. I mean, just saying.
Or if we go to him,
we could
consider in like sometime
February, maybe.
10 weeks.
Maybe.
Con.
But yes. You want to talk about what's going to happen in 2025, or that's a way big jump?
I think you're getting too far ahead on that one. That's not even set in stone yet.
Stone. Wolf.
Gaming.
So yeah,
that one's not 100% sure. There's other things that might happen between now and then.
There might be a few roadblocks, but
there might be some other things happening. But that would be even bigger news if it happens. So I'm gonna leave it there. Favorite video we've made this year?
Okay, we're gonna talk about favorite video.
Yeah. What video?
Actually, before that, let's talk about our least favorite.
Oh, the least favorite.
I want to talk about I want to see what your least favorite video is, since I edit most of them now.
I like how that's the thing. All right, hold on. I just want to make sure I don't pull into the year before. I want to actually.
I remember we started with the gamer sandwich. That's
That
where
was the first one.
that was our first one of the year.
Yeah.
I would say we had some pretty good bangers.
Okay, actually, I think this one is gonna upset you, but I have my answer. Um, but what's yours? I want to hear yours first.
To be honest, I think we had some pretty good. Well, I mean, we had some pretty good ones. I would say the one that I don't like is probably the way that I edited them. That's probably the reason why.
Yeah, but let's with your editing, the videos how they are. What is
My least.
yeah, like you're gonna go watch a BlubHub video right now, and you scroll past it, and every time you see it, you go, ugh.
Maybe the juggling video.
Really?
Well, no. I would say if there were. That's like a low tier though. I know that could have been a little bit better. I think it's because we didn't have enough mics.
Yeah.
I think the videos that we don't have enough mics, I think that's the one I don't really like.
All right.
I will say that as a whole.
All right. But pick one. Pick one.
one.
Solidify it in. Taking up that 45 minutes time slot.
I'm just.
I got a timer going for that too. I hope you know. I'm taking that serious.
You go first.
All right. You're gonna be so upset. I know you're gonna be upset. Anime night.
Oh, that's just the vlog.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying in general.
Oh,
I wasn't like.
I meant like our video.
Well, either way, anime night. I feel like is the.
That was pretty much a random video.
I just don't feel like it lives up to.
I will agree with you on that.
Yeah.
As a video in general,
Truth or Chip was pretty bad.
yeah.
And that's not because I think it was a terrible idea, but the chips just weren't hot, so there was just no incentive not to eat the chip.
Yeah, because we were like, oh,
It's just don't talk. So that I feel like that's pretty low down there. I don't know if that's what I would call like the worst one though.
I would say, even though it's our highest video, probably hentai or anime.
I don't think that's the worst one. I feel like that's the worst quality video.
That's what I think. That's why I don't like.
All right.
I mean, it's good, but it's not good. I don't like it because I know what I could have done better. And
okay, I think I'm gonna have to take back my previous one. False Shepherd, the trying the Dr. Pepper video. I think it was a cool idea. I just don't think it was just done that well. I feel like we could have done better.
yeah, was that earlier year? I thought that was last year's.
Oh, I didn't. Well, it came out after the cook-off.
The cook-off was
Because,
also last year.
well, you said that was the start of the year.
Was it the start of the year?
Well, here's the secret Santa, so we're counting everything after that. Oh, the Most Epic Gamer Sandwich was their first video of the year.
Yeah.
Not the cook-off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But either way.
I feel like those were the videos where it was kind of getting close to the end of the year, so we're just like, hey, what can we put out?
Slap it out.
Yeah. So, what was your best video
Okay, so
of this year?
this year. Was our date this year?
Yes.
That video. That video is so funny to me. Look, that video is a horrible quality. Everything about it is terrible. It's awful. It's horrible. Yeah, God wants nothing to do with what that video is. It's the peak of the channel. No one can convince me that's not our funniest video. Even though I think I'm the only person that thinks that.
I would say I have two. I'd say the gamer sandwich because that was something unique that we haven't done in a while.
That was cool.
And I think that's something that I don't think that nobody ever came up with. So
Yeah.
I think that's the only unique thing that came up with something. You know, I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. The Game Grumps or Nature's Sex Party had a song called "The Ultimate Sandwich," but
Mhm.
that was the ultimate sandwich, but it wasn't the gamer sandwich. It was just
Yeah.
a bunch of lunch meat and everything on top.
Yeah. In this case, I feel like we took an idea and then were able to mold on it. You know, that was because it was the gamer jelly that started it. We saw that. So in a way, it has foundation in someone else's idea.
Yeah.
But we took it and then tried to add to it to make it our own.
Yeah. And I think our second one was probably the chocolate water.
That one. Okay, so I think I had a good idea with that video. I just don't think the video is that good.
I liked it
love the
because I did it with the whole, you know, like the bar rescue. I think that's the only thing that I like about it, because everyone said that part was hilarious.
Yeah, that was really good. I think for me, the best part of that was trying that. So how I said we usually make thumbnails at the last second. That was the one time where we actually planned a thumbnail a little bit, and there was a point in time where I was laying on Hannah's futon,
Yeah.
towel behind my head, while he had his phone recording to get a frame while he was pouring chocolate syrup into my mouth.
Right.
And great. 10 out of 10. All right. Anything else you want to say? Because it's getting close to wrap-up time.
What does the award go to? For best blub?
Best blub?
Yes.
Ooh.
Best blub moment.
Best blub moment? Oh my gosh, there were so many good ones. There was me. There was the what's my favorite anime Hana moment. There's the I didn't have audio for this clip, so I found my own. There's me cutting myself with that knife.
Oof.
There's me eating that onion.
Yeah.
Oh, you replaced. Was it in the onion video with the whole you putting the Rick yeah, when we were obsessed over that. Carl, no.
Yeah, I would say that's all about it. Any closing statements for next year? This has been more of an update podcast video, but
well, that is kind of what I wanted the podcast to be more of.
No, I wanted to talk about controversies.
No, you always want it to be pop culture stuff. I'm wanting BlubHub's podcast to move away from that. I really am. Closing statements. Hopefully quality does go up. Hopefully we're able to live up to the standards we want to meet.
We're going to try to do a Secret Santa before hopefully Christmas. Or maybe it might just come out on Christmas. So
it come out on New Year. You know, it might be the last video of the year.
No. Then we'll just have to make a New Year video. If this video does come out before Christmas, Merry Christmas, or if it does come out after Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Or some of you fools, Happy Holidays.
What's the other one? Merry Xmas.
Merry Xmas.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think that wraps up.
That's podcast of the year.
Podcast of the year.
Ow, are you biting my leg? Ow.
Get him, Winston. Get him.
I gotta get up.